a seat. We can start finding a seat. We're going to try and get the game going shortly. If you're standing in the corners, we ask that you please find a seat. We're going to get the game started on time. Please find a seat.
My contribution today, is everyone watching? No, this is pork steak shop. Oh, phenomenal.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that?
Pork steak shop over here. Pork and jelly ring, peanut butter, angel bacon. Thank you guys. Good job, man. All right, good job. She's the best player on the court. Good job. And only one. You guys. Oh, how you do it? Yeah. You guys. Thank you. You did a great job. Thank you. You here for? All over again, that's it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Danny Chanod on the call from Nobody Cares Sports in front of a packed house, welcoming you to the broadcast booth powered by our friends at Main Street Coffee. And boy, do we have a doozy on deck for you this afternoon. It's the Holy Child Hawks against the St. Teresa Falcons. The Hawks come into this game the underdog. They've played each other 3 times this season. We've got the bookie on deck behind us, and boys, he was spot on in the first game. This game, he has the Hawks as the dogs getting 2.5 points. So this one's going to come down to the wire. If you're at home, make sure you keep it locked. Mind you, this is for purely entertainment purposes. If you were to bet, you get paid in Chinese yen about 15 years from now.
There you go. St. Teresa's is the number 1 seed.
And he's plowing Mark's Bake Shop behind us on camera. He's so confident.
Yes, that is the bookie. So St. Teresa's is undefeated. I mean, they lost 1 game at the buzzer this year, so they're 15-1. against a tough Holy Child team. From the eye test, St. Teresa's looks a lot bigger up front than the Holy Child team, but the Holy Child team looks like they have a lot of guards. So this should be an interesting game on a big floor.
Listen, it should be interesting, and I want to let you know right now, joining us in the broadcast booth for the first time ever, making his Nobody Cares Sports intro. My guy, I know him a long, long time. We come out of the same school. The school of nobody cares. Richie Costello on the block. Welcome to the broadcast. I know you're heavy involved with St. Teresa, the 1 seed in this 6th grade Girls A Championship. Tell me about your knowledge of this team, Rich.
Yeah, right. They played it 3 times this year. St. Teresa's won all 3. I was at 2 of them, and both games were very close.
Yep.
The one game I didn't go to, I heard it was the first game of the year, and they won big, but hey, it comes down to 1.
Comes down to 1. Now, you're fully biased. We got to let you know we're not biased at all. So this should be interesting to see how this broadcast shakes out. 7 minutes on the game clock. That's what we're working with. Rich, school me on the rules real quick. Is there a 3-point line?
Yes, there is.
That's what I love to hear. Now, if you're unfamiliar with these two schools, St. Teresa is the Falcons. They come out wearing white jerseys, white shorts with red trim, numbers, and letters. It is the Holy Child Hawks appearing in this game for the 2nd straight time. They're wearing silver or gray tops with gray shorts, red trim, and red lettering. The teams are out for tip-off. We are ready to rock.
It is day 2 of WrestleMania. Let's rock and roll, baby.
And Dan got his gray sweatshirt on.
Dude, I try to stay neutral, and it always backfires.
I am definitely rocking the Nobody Cares.
I don't
T-shirt.
know. Every time I try to be neutral, it backfires, bro. I wore a Curtis colors to the St. Peter's Curtis game on Thanksgiving Eve and sat in front of the Peters fans.
You got mold.
Yeah.
Son,
You got mold.
Richie, I'm going to apologize, but it doesn't matter. You're going to send your hate mail regardless. Speaking of hate mail, shout out to the Commodore who's laying on a beach in Jamaica watching this game. We got people all around the country locked in. If you like what you're watching, make sure you like and subscribe. This is Nobody Cares Sports Network, the fastest growing sports network on all the East Coast, because we broadcast for free. Shout out to the sponsors. Shout out to you. Tuned in. Nobody cares.
So for St. Teresa's, they got Coach Mike Faithy, and Mike Faithy is a long-time Staten Island coach, AAU high school coach. Coached some very, very good players, most notably Kyle McElhonney and Zaire Taylor when he coached at the AAU Staten Island Lightning.
A lot of
so I expect him to come out ready to rock.
A lot of great coaching staffs out here on Staten Island on display to help these two schools out, to help all schools out. In fact, if you want to sign up your child and you live on the North Shore of Staten Island, no better program than North Shore Basketball, run by our good friend Tommy Corson. My man runs basketball clinics for the cheap, for the everyman and the every woman. I'm just keeping it real. You want to learn the basics for your child? You're not sure you just want to get your kid involved in another sport? No better program to start than their North Shore Basketball. Look them up. Give them a call today. 718-909-7709. And boys, North Shore Basketball has come on as an official sponsor for the entire block of games today. So shout out to Tommy Corson.
Tommy Corson does a great job with those kids. And, if you sign up, he's going to put your kid to work.
And he's running a great program over at Sacred Heart.
And we are ready to rock. The teams are out at half court. And the tip is up and controlled by Holy Child to start. They bring it across the timeline, dribbling from right to left. Setting it up top is Delaney Jackson. Now working right. Shuffles it off into the corner. They bring it up top. This is Ella Gansman who fires a 3. It's deflected out of bounds and will stay on this side of the court.
So St. Teresa's comes out in a 1-2-2 zone, and they're looking to trap the wings. So keep that in mind.
They lose it here, and now they regain control back out up top. Ava Lakin sends a cross-court pass in the left corner. Double team there by the Falcons. Good defense here. Giving ball denial in the paint, saying, you ain't coming up in here. Forcing them to an outside shot there. It doesn't go. It'll be St. Teresa's that comes up with the basketball. 0-0 is our score. Nearly 1 minute gone by. A three from way downtown. Might as well have been from Huguenot. Comes up empty. Second chance opportunity here. Kat Caronos throws it up. No good. And we're still looking for our first points after 1 minute gone by.
Caronos has been very active so far. She missed the first layup, but she should be, they're probably looking to her to get going.
Beautiful pass inside. St. Teresa's comes up with it. Richie, this St. Teresa's team has great defense here to start.
Yep. And Jessica Carlucci is there.
Oh, a long three comes up. Her second shot attempt.
She just runs the team, and she hasn't gotten the ball yet, but she's going to make some plays here tonight.
Well, shout-outs to the Hawks coaching staff. We see Lauren Gutzler and Kurt Kretzer on the sidelines barking out the calls. This is the 6th grade girls A championship live from Farrell High School in Oakwood, Staten Island. Here's a cross-court pass into the corner. Now they give it to the center. Good move, throws it up. She's fouled, and that's 0-0. The only 0-0 I've seen in 2 days. Kat Caronos going to the line to shoot two.
Rocking the old school Robert Parrish.
Richie, you having fun yet?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
Dope.
I'm having a lot of fun. Caronos is probably the tallest girl in the 5th grade. Or 6th grade, I'm sorry, and it shows.
And it's a big advantage at this age, so I know Coach Mike Fafian is going to take advantage of that. He's old school.
Now the first points are on the board, and they go to St. Teresa's in a 1-0 ball game to start. Hustling down the other side of the court. Good move in the post. Shot attempt doesn't go. They'll bring it back out and reset. Delaney Jackson, top.
Extending out that 1-2-2 zone.
And she's called for a travel carry. What's that, a carry?
That's a carry.
Thank you.
Holy Child needs to settle down a little bit against this 1-2-2. They don't have to rush. I think they're over-dribbling a little bit too much.
Great pass. Great pass.
And we have another bucket down this end. It's the Falcons up 3-0 to start. Holy Child brings it across the timeline.
Brianna Kentworthy with a nice catch and finish. Good step up there. So she's activated. She's punched the clock. She's in.
St. Teresa's looks like they're in a box and 1, too.
I love that you guys can read defenses. Lord knows I can't. The inbound up top now. Holy Child has it as 3 from the corner. She's fouled. And there's going to be 3 shot attempts coming up from the charity stripe. And gentlemen, in a close game like this to start, this is a massive call.
You never want to foul a jump shooter behind the arc, and the kids, that's why you teach the closeout drill. You close out, stay on your feet, and keep them in front of you.
Yep. Long. The first one was long. Got to bend the knees a little bit more and get it right over the front of the rim here.
Eva Leverock at the line shooting 1. There you go. Nice form there.
So I'll just let you know, this is like a one-person sports network. If you ever see me doing a bunch of things on the computer, it means take over.
I
just start
you.
talking into the mic. Yeah. Elliot knows, but Richie, you're new here, right?
Gotcha.
So
I was wondering when you were doing all
there we
that.
go.
Yeah,
2
like
for
I
3.
just check out completely.
2 for 3 right there. There you
Bang.
go.
Right over the top.
Every once in a while, I'll get a call right, not looking, and you'll be like, is he talking to us? It's happening. Back to the action on the court. St. Teresa's brings it over. Here's a 3 from the right side. Doesn't go. A second chance opportunity. Why not?
I'll tell you this. Alyssa has shot 3 threes so far. She's 0 for 3 right now. But Coach Fafian has not said a word, which means she can let it go.
What is it, Kalikas or Kalikas?
Kalikas.
All right, well, Kalikas is getting busy from downtown. It's only a matter of time before she truly heats up. Here's a long 3 down the other end from the silver and red. Seen a lot of three-point attempts to start this game.
Nice
Here's
steal.
a takeaway, a beautiful steal the other way.
Let's see if she can get going here.
Kalikas throws it up, rejected by the side of the backboard. Coming the other way is Holy Child. They've got numbers. Beautiful step to the left and an excellent block from Caronos.
Kat was sitting by me at the game before, and she was blocking my vision. And I told her, that you better play that big if you blocking me.
Go Holy Child taking it out on bounds.
It's Holy Child.
Good
Nice steal.
defense.
Finds themselves down by
Surratt
one. St. Teresa
on the fast
looking to
break.
build, throws it up, and too strong off the glass. Holy Child comes down with it, working from right to left, moving
Good
into the paint.
move.
Fouled, going to line to shoot two.
That was a very, very strong move because Carlucci was on her like a gnat, and she managed to get the ball off and get back to the free throw line.
Take it over, Rich.
We're shooting 2 here. A little long. Like I said, and just get it right over the top here. Right, nice soft hands right over the top, bend your knees.
We're baptism by fire here at this
Listen,
broadcast. You're on. You're the play-by-play guy now.
Here's Delaney again.
Long.
Touched every part of the rim, but the
Rebound by
net.
Hockmeister. Over to Carlucci here.
Oh, this is another Hockmeister, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sister.
St. Teresa down the other end. Could be a jump ball situation, but they're fighting for it. Turns into a travel instead.
Definitely a travel call. Can't change your pivot foot.
Both teams are trying to do too much here. They need to both settle down here.
It's always that first quarter championship jitters on a big court.
Yep.
You know,
Get it all out of the way.
get it
right?
all out of the way.
Absolutely.
But
Well,
I like
it's a
the
3-2 game, though, so we're locked right now. It's not like the
Absolutely.
jitters really costing either team, boys.
No, but I love the pace that they want to get up and down.
Oh, here's a shot from the baseline. Too strong from Gia
Ruin it to another
Scaloni.
rebound.
Coming down the other way. Shorty number 5 brings it
Nice
across
pass.
the timeline. Jessica Carlucci drops a dime in the paint. It won't go. Holy Child now pushing back the other way. Delaney Jackson brings it across the timeline with great speed. Throws it up. Too strong. Second chance opportunity goes.
Oh, good layup. Good layup.
That's Isabella Caracciolo. Oh, my. Let me come back here. Isabella Caracciolo. That's another
Holy
fruit
Child.
basket, Richie.
Holy Child showing a little pressure. The trap right there. There you go. Get the steal.
Oh, we got a brand new ball game coming down the other way.
Delaney.
Oh,
block.
beautiful
Cat.
block in the paint from the center.
There's Cat making a presence felt.
Now Jessica Carlucci with it now. The floor general sets up the offense, sends it over to Hackmeister.
A little long.
I believe we saw their family member yesterday in a boys game, Eliot.
Yes,
Hackmeister's a great game. Great name.
Now,
And
now St. Teresa's in a 2-3 zone.
kicking it back up top, trying to make headway in the paint. Good, strong defense here from St. Teresa, but the end result is a foul. We'll have 2 shots at the charity stripe.
I love Delaney's aggressiveness. You know, St. Teresa's is kind of packing it in, and she's taking it right to them and basically putting it in the ref's hands to make a call, and she's being aggressive.
Yeah, she's a tough player. She can handle it. She can shoot it. She can get to the hoop, plays great defense. I watched her the first 2 games against St. Teresa's, and she's the real deal.
This is already her 6th free throw. So she's got to make some, though. Leaving money on the table. Yeah. Can't leave money on the table.
We all know that, right?
Never leave money on the table. It's free money.
You said it, mister. Oh, too strong off the back rim. St. Teresa's comes up with it. The Falcons find themselves trailing here. Off the side rim, no good. A mad scramble for the board, and Holy Child comes up with it. Beautiful move with the left hand, deflected out of bounds. It's going to stay silver and red basketball.
Delaney, once again, being aggressive.
Are going to break underneath their own basket. Holy Child looks to get it in.
7 seconds on the clock.
Hawks with a 1-point lead. Throw up a wild shot. Doesn't go. They're going to say it hit the top of the backboard. So 2.3 seconds on the clock. They'll have enough time to get it inbounds and just launch it. And the ref says not yet. You go when I tell you to. 4-3 game right now.
We got a substitution.
On a miracle, the Falcons could take the lead on a buzzer beater. Going into the second quarter, let's see what happens. They're just going to hold the ball. That's our score at the end of one full quarter of play. It's the Holy Child Hawks 4 and the St. Teresa Falcons 3. Is that correct?
That is correct.
That's correct.
I appreciate you boys. Well, Richie Costello, Eliot Wilson on the call, hanging out here in the Main Street Coffee broadcast booth. Where would we be without them? I don't even know.
I love them.
And I want to give a big shout out there to everybody tuned in, wherever you may be around the world. We see you. Like and subscribe. An even bigger shout out to Sunrise Office Services. Jordan Zotz and his whole family. They're a big part of the last championship basketball game on the day. We're happy to have him come on board. Sunrise Office Services, a full day sponsor as well. So a big shout out to the whole crew over there. Richie, like we said, this is a 1-point game. We thought it would be close. Do you think it's going to stay close as we continue to go down the stretch here?
I mean, both defenses playing really well right now. Both teams again to the free throw line. Like to see a few baskets both ways here, so I think it's going to pick up a little bit. Clekus is due for a 3 here.
Well, Kenworthy is set to inbound directly in front of the broadcast booth. Carlucci set to receive. The start of the second quarter is underway.
Here we go, a little 3-2 zone.
A little shot.
With a floater.
Right-hand floater won't go. Jump ball situation. It's gone back the other way.
So even though St. Teresa's is the home team, Holy Child is on the home bench. So over on the clock, it's saying it's 4-3 Holy Child. So the block.
There's Cat. No, sorry, that wasn't Cat. I apologize. That was the anime DiCiaro. I know both of their mothers. Very nice ladies. Went to high school with them. Good to see their kids out there.
Oh, St. Teresa gets it across the timeline. Beautiful move. His right doesn't go. Second chance opportunity, no. They'll have another chance. Taking it back out the shot baseline. Too strong. And Holy Child comes up with it. This is number 4, Eva Leverock. Brings it across the timeline. Working with her left, sends a pass baseline. The shot attempt no good. Jump ball situation. And it'll be the Falcons that'll have the ball. I think. It's staying with the Hawks. I know nothing.
This is a third jump ball in the quarter. Both teams want it.
Yeah, but, you know, I just think they're in a rush and they're forcing the issue instead of, you know, using their passes, using some spacing.
Beautiful inbound play. Try to throw it up. Right hand won't go. Too strong. Jump ball once again. And now it'll be St. Teresa's ball. The Falcons trail by 1, Rich. They've got an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Low pressure, low.
Carlucci got to make a play here.
Look at this.
Carlucci sending it off now to Coronos, who drives and is fouled outside the paint. Going to the line to shoot 2.
I just want to emphasize that I've watched Carlucci for about a quarter and a half, and every time there's pressure, she's dribbling, she's getting the ball, she's using the sideline, and then getting back to the middle of the floor. When yesterday I was emphasizing a lot of kids are dribbling up the sideline into the corner. She's keeping the ball in the middle of the floor, and she's had a couple of assists and getting her teammates involved. Good job.
She's a great point guard.
Rich, 0 for 1 so far from the center. It's typically a position that we would see normally struggle with free throws, but championship as well. Added
she
pressure
got a nice
at the
touch.
line. So it seems she can get the second one to go here. This for the tie.
Beautiful rotation.
Cash
There you go,
money.
Cat.
Knotted up at 4. Approaching 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Delaney
Looks like
Jackson
they're back in the box and 1 here.
Yep, back in the box.
sends it over right side. Baseline jumper comes up short. Second chance opportunity will go.
I think that's her
Isabella
second putback.
Caracciolo. That is her second putback. Hustle points coming from number 17. Love to see it. St. Teresa down the under end looking to respond. They can't do it. A battle for the board and a jump ball situation. Great hustle from both teams.
I know Kat is eager to make something happen, but she just got to take a little second, to gather herself before she goes.
And
She's
just
getting
use her
there.
body a little more.
Yeah, she's getting there, though.
Bring it across the timeline once again. Good pass into the paint. It was as though the receiver couldn't believe that it was coming her way.
Get the ball to the middle of the floor.
What a dime.
Look at this. Look at this.
Carlucci throws
Get the
up
ball
the
to the
runner
middle.
is fouled. Go to the line to shoot two.
Get the ball to the middle of the floor.
I mean, how tall is this girl?
I don't know. But
I mean, it's every time the ref walks by, I imagine he's somewhere around 5'11".
She's up to his hip.
She's up to like his a little of like his sternum.
so
She got some dog in that fight. I believe it.
the two players that I've seen at the point guard position this weekend getting the ball to the middle of the floor, Carlucci, Rodriguez yesterday from St. Clair's,
Tough play.
Getting the ball to the middle of the floor and allowing herself to see the whole floor and get people involved.
Oh, off the
There's
back
Cat
rim. No
with the
second
rebound.
chance opportunity.
Carlucci.
Won't go. And they still have it. Carlucci fires a dagger left side. No. It'll be Holy Child coming up with it across the timeline. Right to left. Coast to coast. Throws it up. Going to the line.
There's Delaney again.
Again, keeps attacking.
And it's funny because at the end of the quarter, Coach took her out because she was forcing the issue a little bit, and then she came back in and she's still being aggressive. Listen, this is what it's about. This is the chip.
Beautiful rotation.
She's
a good shooter.
Gotta
Just
follow
missed a little
through.
bit.
Gotta follow through.
Yep.
Here we go. Shooting two. One more. There you go.
Cat with the rebound again. Has to be maybe 6 there. Sixth rebound.
Oh, good defense here. They've got to get it across the timeline. Excellent D. Swatting that ball into the stands. My goodness,
Great
Delaney
defense.
Jackson.
Every other ball handler is a little, for St. Teresa's has struggled except for Carlucci, and she's sitting on the bench right now. So, St. Teresa's got to make the adjustment of who can handle a basketball against this pressure. And they turn it over right there. And here comes Delaney.
Nice
Good
pass.
Up and in. And they're increasing that lead
There's
now,
Eva.
gentlemen.
Good pass.
Finding the open person right side,
Ooh,
throws
good
it up and buries the baseline jumper.
Good shot there.
DiCiaro.
Anime DiCiaro.
Big shot.
Now setting it back up by 2 are these Holy Child Hawks.
That's a travel.
There you go, a travel call coming back the other way.
But DiCiaro's shot was off of Kat being patient and seeing it and,
Yep.
and making herself a presence on the high post.
Oh, they get it in right
Nice
side.
pass.
Beautiful pass up and in.
And she gets
Tie
rewarded from
game.
DiCiaro for hitting her with the assist.
The Ocho. Oh, not enough hitting.
Back and forth. Give and go.
We tell kids all the time, make the pass that you want to receive.
Left side
Got a tie
now.
game here, Dan.
Working it around the perimeter. Now left again. Trying to find the open Hawk. It's just not working out. That one right rim, no. And the Falcons come up with the rebound. There's number 11.
Nice pass.
Alyssa Kalikas with it. Throwing up a wild shot with the right hand. Doesn't go.
Delaney with the
Julia
rebound.
Surratt couldn't convert that time. Holy Child with a chance to retake the lead.
She's limping a little
She's
bit.
limping, yeah. She's hurting.
See what they can do with it here.
But
Good D by Hockmeister.
great defense.
So Eva Leverock goes down to the floor. It's a turnover. St. Teresa now with an opportunity. We're seeing a full court press here. St. Teresa's got to break it. And a good opportunity. Way to save the equipment,
Good job.
Richie.
But look, if we go back. Look, ball handler dribbling up the sideline.
Yeah.
Gets in trouble.
Got Cat.
Beautiful pass inside now. Gets it to Cugno. Throwing it up. They got the lead. That's their first of the game.
Great move by Cat here.
10-8 is our score, approaching the 1 minute mark in the first half.
And Cat is fully engaged.
They're staying in that box and one right now.
Yes, they are.
Sending it up top now. Eva Levenbrock working with the left. Throws it up baseline. Short.
Nice rebound.
St. Teresa. And
They're
looking to push. They've got numbers. 2 on 1.
Beautiful
pass. Boom!
Great finish by Kalikas.
Now they're starting to move and groove on offense, and it's matching their defensive tenacity. It's a 4-point lead, and the Hawks call timeout.
And not only was it a great fast break, they get to the middle of the floor and drops a bounce pass, which is unheard of in CYO and in high school.
Yo, shout out to the bookie with stats right now. He's letting us know that for St. Teresa's, that's 8 straight unanswered points. Way to keep track of that.
Thank you, Book.
The book is in the building.
And they did it all with Carlucci on the bench.
Yes. I question, how they were going to handle Holy Child's pressure. And, what's it called? What's her name? Kalikas has answered the bell.
Yep.
Kalikas has answered the bell. And now we got a ball game here.
We've always had ball games, and if this is your first time tuning in, you've got a lot of catching up to do. Nobody Cares Sports is out here for you, the community. You can tune in for free. We just ask you to like, subscribe, I don't know, just tell somebody about it. We're out here. As Eliot Wilson would say, we're really outside.
We are really outside.
12-8's the score, a 4-point differential. 2-possession game under 30 seconds to go here in the first half. 6th grade girls A championship live from Farrell High School in Staten Island, New York.
And I'm keeping a close eye on Jackson because she was hobbling before. She looks like she's okay right now. But
Tough
they got
girl,
the box
shake
and
it
one
off.
going.
They got the box on her. And here's the
Here's
key.
a shot. Baseline doesn't go from Gansman. St. Teresa with an opportunity. 15 seconds to go. They could hold for the final shot or throw up a dagger right side. It doesn't go. It is rebounded by Holy Child, and a foul called after the rebound.
No, we got a jump ball. We got a jump ball.
Thank you for correcting me. I know nothing.
Holy Child's ball here, 7 seconds left. Jackson's taking it out. See if they get it back to her.
There it is.
No, gets it across the timeline. The clock did not start. Now it gets going. And they have it outside. A 10-footer, too strong, goes up and in. That is a controversial call.
That cost them a basket.
Yeah. Yep.
Clock never started.
Controversial call that time, but to no avail. Here is our score at the end of 1 full half of play. St. Teresa's leads 12-10. Back with second half action after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big shout out to our sponsors, the Warren Jakes Memorial Committee. While this year's awards winners are not determined yet, we'd love to see you at the Jakes Award Dinner, where both boy and girl award winners, along with 1,000-point scorers and high school city and state champions of Staten Island.
St. Teresa ball to begin the second half.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We are back. We are back. Second half action.
St. Teresa's ball. Start this half.
St. Teresa's up 12-10.
Clock again. There we go.
This better not be an issue because this game might be close. Cat over the Colecas. Into DiCiaro.
Big shot.
DiCiaro with the finish. Now we got a little pressure. Oh, okay. So now we got a boxing one on Delaney again.
Yep.
That with a new body.
Yep.
That's what I was going to emphasize before. A new body. She gets a touch though. Mike is not happy with that. The Cat
Blocking
making a
save.
presence spell. There you go. Look at her get up the court.
There goes Carlucci.
Look in.
Ladrine, beautiful move.
Cat finish. Oh,
Bounce pass. Lever rock.
A little scrappy here to start the second
Jump ball,
half,
child.
boys.
we got Holy Child ball underneath.
Well, if you're just joining us, it's a Falcons lead 14-10. We're just starting off the second half here in the girls' 6th grade A championship. Richie Costello, Eliot Wilson, Danny Chanod on the call, and
There's Carlucci.
going to
No
come
steal.
up with a steal going coast to coast.
Oh.
Won't go. Second chance opportunity, no. Third chance, last touch is off the silver and red, so it's going to stay on this side.
And I know Carlucci is very upset that she missed that layup because she makes her layups.
Lincoln into the game.
St. Teresa's taken out under their hoop. See what they have here by
Okay.
Coach Fabian. Let's see what he got.
So we got a 4 across the top. Let's see what we got. Okay, I like that. Into Carlucci with the floater.
Oh,
Here we go.
All right, coming across the timeline now, it's Holy Child, and they throw up
Beautiful
a shot
box
from
out.
the right side. Doesn't go. Carunos with the rebound, and what's the call?
That's a foul on Jackson. And Cat with a great box out. Great box out. And, you know, she doesn't have to box out anybody in this game. She's tall, but she boxed out and made sure that she got the rebound. Good job by her.
oh, Kalikas.
Oh, look at this. Ahead to Carunos. And she falls down like a tumble of bricks. A 3 on the outside.
Oh,
Kalikas
Cat
doesn't
everywhere.
go. Second chance opportunity. No, it's going to stay on this side of the court. Shout out to the mascot, which is out here for the Hawks, I just realized. Like, sneakishly just appeared out of nowhere.
Holy Child does it big down out there.
They really do. And here we go on the outside.
Yeah.
A corner shot doesn't go.
Again.
Beautiful. The center is absolute and getting busy. Kat Coronos, go to the line. Talk about it.
Did you see block?
I saw a block.
I saw a block
I
shot.
saw a block.
Oh,
Unless something was in the front.
Unless it's something in the front, but I don't have the angle that the ref has.
And we trust the refs, don't we, Eliot?
And we trust the refs.
Yeah, we do. Shooting 2 here. Beautiful rotation.
There you go, Kat. And Kat's making them pay.
Yep. Extended to 5 points here. And hits both.
2 in a row. Here we go.
All right, back down the other end we'll go. Building nicely on a lead are the St. Teresa Falcons. They're up by 6 right now.
Now Delaney has another person on him. Coach Fabian is switching bodies on Delaney and just going to make her run around like a chicken without a head until,
He's just a great coach. He just knows. He knows. He's been around.
Until Coach Gussler adjusts.
Yep.
And she needs to make the adjustment. What I do is against a boxing one, you want to try to run your man-to-man offense.
There's a shot from downtown. It doesn't go. Second chance opportunity. No, they're going to bring it back out.
The floater off the glass.
Carlucci. Big shot. Holy Child needs a bucket here.
But back to what I was saying, like against a boxing one, you want to run your man-to-man offense.
Yep.
The reason why you want to run your man-to-man offense is it gets everybody moving, and now the defense has to adjust to everybody. If you're standing around running your zone offense, a lot of zone offenses is just stand still. So if you have a man-to-man offense in your bag, then you should be running that.
We got 3 girls around her. Big shot. There's Kat again.
Making her presence felt.
Over to a point guard. Here we go.
Middle of the floor. Look at her. Bounce
Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass.
I'm in love. I'm in love.
Everybody wants a point guard like that.
I'm in love. She gets to the middle of the floor, drops a pinpoint bounce pass, and gets one of her teammates to the foul line. Great job, Jess.
Julia Surratt shooting 2. Off to the right.
If you're just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 6th grade girls A championship live from Monsignor Farrell High School. The St. Teresa Falcons have increased their lead to the largest of the game, 19-10, 2:40 remaining here in the third quarter.
And listen, and after that controversial basket at the end of the first half, Holy Child hasn't scored.
100% now the other way. This could be a kick ball. It's going to go out of bounds off somebody's foot and stay on this end of the court.
It looks like they're running a pass and go through.
Right, but
St. Teresa's all over. Is all over Jackson every time she cuts to the hoop.
Throwing it up and losing
Great
it in
defense by
traffic.
Cugno.
Now coming out the
There
other
she goes
end.
again.
Guess who?
middle of the floor. Oh, she lost control, but she's right there. Good pass.
Oh. That's a turnover once again, gentlemen. Holy Child can't control it. They now keep it in. Excellent save. They needed that even more. They need a bucket. Throwing it off the right side of the glass. It doesn't go.
Okay, Kat.
This is a 15-2 run for the Falcons, and they're trying to add. Rich, it's been all Falcons. 15-2 run, says the book.
Yeah, right. Holy Child needs a basket here. They need a basket to cut this run down.
In the worst way.
Looks like Jackson's coming out. Let's see if Lever Rock can make a move. Can make a play here. She's the only other girl who's been doing something so far.
Turnover. Look at her. Right to the middle.
Right to the middle.
Right to the middle.
Here we go.
Boom. Look
Great
in.
pass.
In.
Ooh, won't go, but the will is there. The desire is there.
She's getting her Moses Malone on.
Use that backboard.
Right.
Listen,
put it on the box, baby. Put it
Championship Sunday. You got to empty the tank. You know what I mean? They're doing it today.
Put it on the box.
looking to send it in. Here's an opportunity for a three-point shot passed up. They'll go for the long two baseline. Doesn't go, and a foul is going to be called over the back going against number 14. Hackmeister. Well, she's one of my favorite players, so that upsets me.
Look, dribbling to the sideline.
They're now in the box, but now on Liver Rock.
Yeah.
Because Jackson's out.
Never dribble to the sideline, righty?
Never.
Never. Well, they'll learn.
I'm trying to school the coaches if the Staten Island coaches on this level if they understand that.
Possibly a turnover. Instead, they're going to say jump ball.
Teach them now, so I don't have to teach them in high school, right, Coach?
Exactly. Get the bad habits out now.
Right.
I'll bring it across the timeline, and it's stolen this time. Holy Child comes up with it. 31 seconds to go in the third quarter.
CYO corner. There it is. Oh, she got out.
Oh, step back, throws it up. Oh, beautiful attempt. Just doesn't fall. The baseline move.
Steal by Carlucci. Look at this.
Whoop, see ya.
On the other side,
at
Carlucci throws it up.
She'll make that one.
Built an 11-point lead here before the quarter ends.
They're going to have to throw it up. 4 seconds on the game clock. 1 second, and that's going to do it. She doesn't get it up in time. It would have. Oh, if there was enough time, it would have counted. What a shot, but it doesn't go. 21-10. St. Teresa's with the lead. Boys, we head into the fourth quarter. Richie Costello and Eliot Wilson on the call. You know what? We got to bring it back, though. They're showing the mascot on screen, so I'm just showing there because Bookie really wanted us to show that mascot. But
No comments on numbers or dunking, right?
Gotcha.
Not like you're putting Rick.
Got you. So Mike Neely just came to me and said that he doesn't want me to make any comments on illegal numbers and no dunking.
tell Mike Neely he can't buy us.
He can't buy us.
He can't buy us. You can come over. I have a lot of respect for CYO and Neely and everybody else, but I'm going to keep it real. This is the Nobody Cares Sports Network.
There you go.
Not the CYO Sports Network.
We do not
It's open season. We're never getting hired again. Let's go.
We do not negotiate with
Richie, you agree with that?
I agree
We're trying to get thrown out of here, right? Do a great job and get thrown out?
Yeah, but
we're like
nobody
Wu-Tang.
Right, nobody cares.
Wu-Tang would have came here 2 hours late, started a fist fight, and went home.
That's
so
true.
we have evolved. We came from that work ethic.
Let's go.
All right, we'll do our best, Neely, but no promises, right?
Well, just to get back to the game, we are in scary hours, the fourth quarter. Holy Child needs to make a push. Let's see what they got in this fourth quarter. 7 minutes of action.
And Jackson's back
inbounds
in.
it.
She looks refreshed here.
Jackson receives it, throws it up, doesn't go. Second chance opportunity here for the Hawks. No, they'll bring it all the way back out, and it's gone the other way.
Everywhere.
She is a pain in her butt for an oppositional coach. Oh, my goodness. For an opposing coach. She is everywhere.
Coach Fabian's calling out a play here.
Let's see what they run.
Oh, right side going baseline. Good pass is right into a double. Throwing it up against the great defense. Doesn't go. We're staying right here on this side of the basketball court. An 11-point difference right now on the scoreboard.
St. Teresa's doing a great job on offensive boards.
Oh, they get it in. Carlucci throwing it up top. A
She's good
three
for
from
one.
downtown. Doesn't go.
Look at this.
She's littlest girl on the court. Just got the rebound. Second chance opportunity.
DiChiaro.
Here's a shot from DiChiaro. Doesn't go. Once again, Kalikas with the board. Sending it over to Carlucci. Back to Kalikas, who fires a three. In and out. It's rebounded now by Eva Leverock. Brings it across.
Delaney, Jackson.
Doesn't go. Second chance opportunity is money. Love to see it. That ends the drought. 21-12. It's back down to a single-digit lead.
Isabella's having a great game for them.
Good pass.
Oh!
With the assist.
Gentlemen, we've got our first highlight of the day.
Kalikas.
Good give and go from Kat to Kalikas. And then we got a double dribble here.
Wow, maybe the nerves really starting to take effect here, gentlemen.
When you have a lead, Big E, right, you want a point guard who can control it.
Who can control the tempo, manage the game, send us home.
And they got it.
Now the corner pass. Looks like we have an injury.
Oh, shit.
And she's just a little winded here, so it looks like
We moved that camera?
yeah. Oh no, we this is what we do here at Nobody Cares Sports. We don't never like to focus on injuries or anything. I mean, our broadcast booth is a slow motion train wreck as is, right? So when something happens on the court that could potentially draw viewers away, we're like, move the camera back to the mascot getting busy. We appreciate that.
Let's see how.
And listen, we want to let people know, just to update people at home. It seems that our player on the sidelines is just a bit winded. Went over to the garbage can like, you know what, I think I'm done with my Wheaties, and I'll be back in a second, right?
This is a big court for an 11-year-old. Like, you know.
100%.
You know,
100%.
like, not to, like this is a high school floor. Like, this is not the average CYO court that's like half of this. So, you know, you're playing hard, you're running up and down the court.
If I ran up and down this court 3 times, I would need 2 garbage cans.
I wouldn't
I'm
make
with
it.
you.
I wouldn't make it one time.
All right, here we go. Falcons with the
Beautiful
ball.
ball
Good
movement.
entry pass into the paint.
Good
And it's
defense.
disrupted. Great
Watch,
defense.
watch
this
Grant
chase
Theft.
down.
Watch Grant Theft.
Oh, she
Grant
is
Theft.
everywhere.
Here she comes.
Gary
Grant Theft. Watch
Payton
the
with the
bounce pass.
glove. Oh, is fouled from behind. This is going to be, I don't know, 2 shots called clear path foul. I'm not sure. The NBA rules compared to 6th grade girls.
Carlucci bringing out her Grand Theft Alvarado right there.
Did she have a question about our health and well-being?
Yes, she asked you if you wanted a drink.
Yeah, I want a drink.
Well, why didn't you say something?
Because you said no for everybody.
No, I
That's
said
why.
no for me. She pointed to me.
See what I mean with this? Where'd you go?
I love you, bro.
You don't love me, man.
I love you, bro. There we go. Back to live action here. Come
You
on.
take over. I'm drinking.
There we go.
5 minutes left. Let's see if Holy Child can make a run here.
You know,
It's Jackson.
somebody else
over
from
the
Holy
rock.
Child's got to make a shot because, you know, I know Delaney is their go-to, but somebody else has got to relieve some pressure from her. For her.
Oh, my.
Grand Theft.
Yep.
Bounce
Beautiful
pass.
pass.
Finish.
Count
Beautiful.
it, and the foul. Brianna Kenworthy says you can put that bubbling apple cider on ice. We about ready to party.
Listen, Grand Theft Carlucci is out here today and making it happen, whether it's with the bounce pass, with the defense. She's working.
That's a great nickname. Are you good with that, Richie?
I am. I love it.
She could just take that all the way with her to high school. You kidding me?
Grand Theft Carlucci.
She's limping a little bit here,
She is not phased one
No.
bit.
but I don't think she wants to come out of this game.
No. She just
And
told
it's
her
off the
mother,
mark.
Cat, good finish.
Timeout, Coach Fabian.
I'm going to turn it around to the Nobody Cares Sports broadcast booth. I want to give a big shout out to Richie Costello, who joined us today for the very first time.
First time, Dan.
Rich, what do you make of your experience here in the Nobody Cares Sports booth?
Nobody cares.
Exactly right. You want to do it again or what?
Sure, you let me know when.
Great. You're not getting paid either way, but we appreciate your time. This is the second game in 6 on the day. I don't know anybody else that's out here doing it like that. Like and subscribe. Eliot Wilson, you dressed up today, brother. You got your Nobody Cares sports shirt on.
All right, I got my Nobody Cares sports shirt on, repping it to the fullest.
You know, we got to give a shout out, right? Bookie's going to hold it up. It's the CYO SI shirt, so happy to have that up as we just move the camera away from Bookie, as we often like to do.
All right, well, Carlucci's out the game, and she has a shoe off right now, so.
And they're staying in the box.
And they're staying in the box.
See what Holy Child could do with one of the more prominent players out of the
almost
game
went
here
in.
for St. Teresa.
There it is.
Count it, and the foul!
They needed that one.
They needed that one in the worst way.
Sure did, pal. And I'll tell you what, though, it's a 27-14 game that sends it down to 13 points. We've got about halfway to play here in the fourth quarter, so the game far from over.
And it was someone other than Jackson. They need somebody other than Jackson to put the ball in the hoop so that way it can open her up a little bit so she can get back in rhythm.
Yeah, right. Isabella's having a great game for them.
Now, longest journey starts with a single step. They miss on that free throw.
Now
So-
who's gonna dribble the ball with Carlucci out?
Falcons get it across the timeline. That's Ladream Walton with it. Shot from the left, elbow doesn't go. And it's going to be Holy Child that comes up with it.
Jackson.
Long three downtown. That looked good when it left her hands, fellas. Just didn't get it to drop. Now on the way back this side of the court, dribbled out of bounds. We're going to go back to Holy Child.
Julia Surratt was dribbling to the sideline, and
Fabian said, I can't keep Carlucci out too long.
Nah.
Got to get him back in.
I mean, children's broken bones and stuff heal in like a second, right? So
Us, Dan, how long would it take?
I'm still hurting from like 2 weeks ago. All right, we're at Carlucci, brings it across here, gets it down to a 10-point lead, and a foul's going to be called here against Holy Child, and that's a big one.
that was a big three by Ava Lincoln, and pushed it down to 10. But once again, Carlucci putting pressure on them defensively, and they pick up a foul, Holy Child.
Well, St. Teresa's has it now. Corona's with it, throws it inside to her counterpart. Second chance opportunity off the miss, doesn't go. Holy Child will come up with it. The Hawks are down by 10.
Jackson.
Grand theft.
Carlucci.
Grand theft.
Oh, she is absolutely everywhere and a little bit too overzealous, as Walt Clyde Frazier would say, and she gets hit with a foul call. He hates it.
Yeah, Big E didn't like that one.
She was just straight hustling. It was bound to happen the way she was throwing her body around like that. This number 5 with it, Delaney Jackson. She has been everything so far today for the Hawks. And a foul called on Carlucci. That's her second in about 10 seconds.
Wow, that's our fourth.
And that's big right there. With 3:25 left and the three-point shot available. Holy Child made 2 threes. And, so there's a lot of factors going here. And even though this is a 10-point game, there's 3:25 left. At the 2-minute mark, the clock stops every whistle. So you could potentially extend this game and make it really interesting. But Holy Child, like I said, they got to get another basket, and maybe it will come from Delaney.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe it will come from Delaney and get it going.
Yeah, St. Teresa's been all over Delaney the whole game. See if she can get freed up here and get a few buckets. St. Teresa's going to stay in that box. One probably. See what Holy Child has coming out.
Rich, if you think it's hot down here, my camera guy who's listening to the broadcast booth right now should be broadcasting with a Camelback on, drinking nonstop. He's lost about 16 pounds and just sweat since he got here.
Wow.
I went up there, I was like, oof. Oh, no, I can't afford this situation. Gonna call a Better Business Bureau against me.
He's doing a good job.
He's crushing it. Under pressure. Shout out to Mike Cugno up there. We see you doing a great job.
Good job, Mike.
Everybody at home that can't be here are able to see today because of his great camera angles. Back to the action, 27-17. The Hawks are down by 10, trying to get into it. Beautiful move in the paint.
What did I say? What did I say? Let's see, we get a little pressure here from Holy Child.
With a name like Delaney Jackson, she's certified to get missy.
Look up.
You missed her. There you go. Now you got her.
Wide open in the paint. Throws it up and in. Brenna Kenworthy.
It's a big basket right there.
Huge basket. Holy Child with it now. Down 10 again. A three right side. Touches every part of the rim. Second chance opportunity goes.
All right, let's see if we can get a stop here. Dribbling up the sideline. Got past her. Gave it up.
Uh-oh. Throws it up. Right hand off the glass. Too easy.
They didn't stop her. She went up the sideline, and it didn't cut her off.
The poise and the confidence from this 6th grade group is unbelievable.
The offense is picking up here.
Great defense here in a double team situation, but a foul called.
And Coach Mike Fabian is not playing around. Said 4 fouls. I'm getting my PG back in the game.
Yep.
And we're gonna settle this down.
Perfect time to put it back here.
Perfect time.
It's like the Kentucky Derby right now for Bookie. Down the stretch they come, he says.
And I would, as a coach, I would tell her, do not worry about fouls.
Yeah.
Play it out.
Play.
It's good advice.
Don't take away from your aggressiveness.
Speaking of playing it out, do you think Ray Palma actually has 5 different wardrobe changes?
He said he did,
He said he had 5 different ones, yeah. He's not getting paid for any of them. She's been it all today for the Hawks. It's Delaney Jackson. Second one from the charity stripe is no good.
But she struggled from the line today.
Yeah, she's hurting right now.
Oh, wide open in the paint is two.
With the pass.
Falcons, the extra pass, throws it up and in. 12-point lead, their largest of the game. I'm more hyped than anybody else in this gym. What's happening in here?
You know,
Hey, offense definitely picked up in this fourth quarter. All the scoring came in this fourth quarter here. Holy Child has more points in this quarter than they did in the first three.
Right. But mainly because, you know, other girls decided to start shooting. You know.
Yep.
You guys can keep talking. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm doing something on my computer.
As the man you are.
Oh, don't talk at all. I don't.
Right.
Nobody cares anyway. It's about the children.
So we got 2:14 left in this fourth quarter. St. Teresa's is up by 12, and Holy Child's got the ball. And let's see, you know, if they can get enough. What they need to do is get a quick score and get into their press, but be aggressive in their press. They need to be aggressive.
Bringing it across the timeline, Richie take over.
All right, well, they're getting Delaney the ball. Nice pass.
Needed that.
Oh, good hustle. She's everywhere. She's everywhere. Right, these 2 point guards are going at it.
Absolutely. And think about it, they got 2 more years.
Yeah. Somebody got to get it. And you know who's going after it. Could have went either way there.
I thought we might have. I thought it was a travel first.
Yeah.
Well, we're just underneath what you might call a 2-minute warning. 1:55 to go here in the game.
But now the clock stops every whistle, so you know.
Love the insight.
They need to score.
Nice pass.
Kat being presence.
And here's Carlucci. See if she slows it up.
Oh,
of course she
knows
does.
What to do.
She knows what time it is. Sending it now up top. That's the floor general, Carlucci. If all will stay the same, she'll have to hobble her way over to our broadcast booth because she'd be our MVP.
Yeah, she's everywhere.
Number 5 with it. Now she sends it back up top, and you listen to these St. Teresa fans start to come to life as we're approaching 1 minute mark to go here in the championship game live from Farrell High School. Excellent keep away here, and now finally a foul called.
You know, if you're gonna foul that late, you should have fouled in the beginning. And if you're trying to extend the game, I don't think you wait 55 seconds to foul somebody when, you know, and then you put them at the line. You might as well put them at the line and say, you know what, make this a free throw game.
Yeah. I remember when I was in high school, right, Carlucci was just running around with the ball. That's what John Baiano used to do.
Yep.
Run around. There was no shot clock. Just kept going.
Run out the
Couldn't
clock.
catch him.
Kutros with the rebound. Coronas with the rebound. So we got Holy Child's ball. St. Teresa's ball. Carlucci's like, boom. Get the ball out.
The corner.
Another foul.
I mean, I think Kat's the right person to get the ball right now. She shot her free throws well tonight.
Absolutely, and she's going back to the way. Yeah, she's going to the line, 1-1.
She's good. Yeah, no doubt.
What do you got?
So I got to give out the trophy after the game, and I'm going to grab number 5.
Yep. You're going to get her.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll get her.
We got to get her right as the game's over.
Okay.
Okay, right before you do the trophies.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You got it. 1 minute left here.
Richie's on it.
Hey, give Holy Child a lot of credit, man. They hung around
Absolutely.
in a box of one. Delaney played great tonight.
I tell you this, you know,
And she's still going.
young CYO coaches, you need to have a man-to-man offense in your bag. Something, you know, that can combat the boxing one, especially if you have a really good player. Because teams are going to play boxing one, triangle, and twos. You need to have a man-to-man offense in your arsenal.
Lever rock.
Oh, doesn't go. Yeah, they might have a
Kalikas with
chance
the
to just
rebound.
dribble it out, going all the way up
Hofmeister.
down the court. She decides to hold it, now bring it back out.
And guess who's
Bring it
got
up top. Carlucci shuffles it to the corner. And the fans rise to their feet as it's clear.
Oh,
It's the Falcons that are going to be taking it home.
Hey now.
Cookies.
Whoa.
Right side, 15 seconds on the clock. Carlucci with it again, and then
Carlucci
finally a
going to the
foul
line.
call.
Game's over.
Hey, Dan, thank you for allowing me here, buddy. I appreciate
You
it.
have a good time. It was good to have a
It was
new
great.
voice in the booth. Shake it up a little bit. Ray gets super upset anytime he gets substituted, so I like to jack him up. You know what I mean, E?
E, thank you, too. Appreciate
He calls it load management.
Load management. Yeah, he's on loads, man.
it. He looks unhappy over there.
Hey,
Super unhappy, bro. No doubt about it.
and we already know, if you haven't known, our player of the game is at the free throw line.
Icing it.
Grand Theft Carlucci, who filled the stat sheets up, couple baskets, a bunch of assists, a bunch of steals, and now at the free throw line,
See if she
closing
gets
it out.
See if he gets a standing O here.
And she will.
It's a great game.
Absolutely.
She's hobbling over the sidelines. Her coach is literally picking her up and putting her down on the bench. She has given it everything. Great job to Richie Costello, who joined us in the broadcast booth today. He knew an awful lot about this St. Teresa Falcons squad. And that is just about going to do it as we come down to the final second. It is over. The St. Teresa Falcons have won the 6th grade girls A championship. And we're going to have our player of the game joining us in the broadcast booth in just 1 minute. Jessica Carlucci.
Great game.
All right, joining us in the broadcast booth right now is our player of the game, Jessica Carlucci. Got to welcome you in. You had a great game, most dominant player on the court. How does it feel to win today?
I feel good.
All right, there you go. Just hold it right there for you. How does it feel to win today?
It feels really good
It
because we
feels-
worked so hard.
You did work very hard, and one of the things I want to say is you look like you played with an injury out there. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You left it all out there on the court. E, you got one question for her?
Jessica, congratulations. I gave you the nickname Grand Theft Carlucci.
Yes.
With your outstanding defense. What was your game plan? What was your team's game plan coming in?
It was to work hard and work together.
That's a great
Work hard and work
great
together.
answer.
You guys
You
did
keep
it.
up the good work, okay?
Give me a fist pound. Get out there and get your trophy with your friends. Good job. All right, everybody, that wraps it up for us from Game 2. Jessica Carlucci. She's our MVP here. We'll be back in just another couple of moments. Game 3 on deck. Does anybody care? You do. That's why you got it locked. We'll be back in a second.
Let's go.
Giddy up.